I don't care. I have no favorites. I just want wins. Have all the lights on them. Are not the greatest. Front runners. Be safe for you guys. Let's be safe. Let's win you money every week. And that was a big win for us. And see.
What are you talking about right now?
Right now I'm talking about NFL. I was actually talking about the Thursday night game. I was talking about Kelsey. Yeah. Did you hear about Kelsey and his ankle?
Yeah, I'm hoping he misses it and the spread will go down.
Yeah, that's true.
The money line go down.
You're not.
I think. Huh?
You're not worried about Denver at all?
Yeah, I'm worried that they'll bench Russell Wilson as the starting quarterback.
I don't know if that's gonna happen. It's too much money.
Yeah.
Who is the? You know what? Guess who the backup is? Do you know?
Trevor Siemian?
It's Stidham.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I mean, oh crap.
Yeah,
Stidham's a good. They'll win more games with Stidham, but I think that's their goal is to ride out this year.
Yeah.
Let them suck.
Yeah.
They can't just throw that money away. So ride out the pick. They can say, look, we tried 2 years, and they'll get a better pick, and they'll give the team, the option. Hey, look, we can't win with this guy. We got a top 5 pick next year. They could get USC quarterback. They could get the North Carolina quarterback.
Yeah.
Or they could get, I would say, the Duke quarterback, but he's out. But I think that's the game. You kind of let Russell Wilson hang himself. You clear some more of that money, and you get a top draft pick. They're not going to get rid of Payton. He's a good coach.
Well, do you think they're tanking?
I think they're. I would say tanking without making it look so obvious.
It's a tough division.
Where else would you start Russell Wilson? Who? The Raiders for giving away games?
The Raiders are trying because I know the Super Bowl's in Vegas.
If they were trying, they would start O'Connell.
Well, they're not tanking.
Jimmy Garoppolo sucks.
They're not tanking, that's for sure. They're
not tanking. Yeah, they're gonna try to win. They have that new stadium.
Yeah.
But even you saw that game. I was watching the game.
Yeah.
Recorded, so doing stuff. I was busy. Couldn't believe the way it was going, and I swear to God, I thought they were Green Bay. I had to keep checking because they were cheering every time Green Bay could move the ball.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about them going into? Are they at home against New England? They are at home. Yeah, they're at home against New England. So New England's coming to Las Vegas. What do you think about that game?
I would say the Raiders, the only thing that worries me is Belichick's back in the corner. You didn't like anyone backed up in a corner.
Do you think they fire him?
No, they won't fire him. He'd have to leave and resign. I don't think.
I agree. Yeah, man, you got to give that guy as many years as he wants.
But what was New England before that?
Yeah, exactly. It's
come on.
Winning.
How quickly you forget? What are they going to be after him? Nothing. Look at every coach they've hired. Look at all the other coaches that have been in their other franchises.
Yeah, these people are idiots calling for his head.
Have some respect. If Nick Saban doesn't make the playoff for 3 years,
yeah,
we're gonna want his head. It's stupid.
Yeah, that's a different monster, a different animal. College football when you are Alabama.
I say Saban and Belichick are very similar in styles and what they need to their teams.
Absolutely. I mean, if Saban loses 4 games,
and I'm not even a Patriots fan, but come on, man, you gotta have some respect, and you also gotta. You're gonna have turnover. How many coordinators has he lost?
Yeah.
How many players has he lost? He never really had big money to spend.
Yeah.
Brady.
Yeah. We got some really mismatched games this week. So you got San Francisco going to Cleveland.
Yeah. That's what we like.
Yeah, exactly, absolutely.
Yeah,
but
Cleveland, they don't even they have their quarterback issues there, where they can't even get the guy to want to play. $250 million guaranteed, and he doesn't even want to suit up.
Yeah. Do you think Deshaun plays?
No, he said. Well, I think they were saying today. I think I heard he was all the quarterbacks were practicing, and he was not participating. Wow. Yeah.
Man, he did look upset when you saw him playing in the game against Pittsburgh, and then you saw him playing the next game.
DTR?
Yes. Yeah, it's DTR.
Thompson Robertson?
That's correct.
UCLA? Good kid, good athlete. But, he wasn't a ready quarterback to begin with, and then they threw him in short notice.
Exactly.
If they had a bye week, it's not going to make a difference against the 49ers. They're going to destroy him. What's the spread, 12, 13?
Well, oddly enough, it's 7, so maybe Deshaun plays. Yeah.
With or without Deshaun Watson?
You know what?
They just did to the Cowboys.
I have no idea. That's what makes me think that Deshaun's playing.
I hope Deshaun plays. The spread goes down, and the Niners are going to kick their ass anyways. Look what they did to the Cowboys. The Cowboys are a good, complete team. Defense, offense, stars, and they
listen. San Francisco's traveling east, and they got the early game. Of course, they got the early game on that field.
That's the only reason we didn't pick them the first week with Pittsburgh, because they were traveling east to west. We weren't sure what they had, and it made no difference.
That's true. I'm
going to tell you, Pittsburgh is a better team, better coach, and has more heart.
That Cleveland defense is good, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, the Steeler defense isn't too bad.
Yeah, what the Niners do, they don't let you. Micah Parsons is better than Myles Garrett.
Yeah,
I think, and he's more disruptive.
Yeah,
Micah Parsons, he should have just stayed in Dallas and took the day off. He didn't do anything.
Let me ask you, Minnesota going to Chicago.
Oof. You love Kirk Cousins.
I love Kirk Cousins, but I think he's done. And Justin Jefferson's out for 4 weeks, so I think Minnesota's going to pack it in.
I heard they're going to trade Kirk Cousins maybe, so.
Yeah, where do you think he goes?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What do you think of Kirk Cousins going to the Raiders? Because they don't like Jimmy.
Yeah, well, I think that's a good fit. It's inside. He plays inside anyways, but, obviously.
Outside your division, people hate trading inside their divisions.
I think Aiden O'Connell's better. I think it has to go to the Jets, right?
Me too, but it's a short-term band-aid. It's a one-year thing, right? And then, I think the obvious solution is the Jets. But I don't know. If I was the Jets,
I don't think he's going to Carolina, Where else could he go? Arizona, maybe?
No, Arizona's tanking for sure. They want one of those young quarterbacks in there.
Yeah, they got too much money wrapped up in Kyler. What happens with Kyler?
I don't know, man. Obviously, great talent, great athlete.
I bet you I haven't even seen him. I bet you he's like 300 pounds, man.
He's small, He's small to put on a lot of weight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know what's gonna happen with him, man. He's so great, and then
he's only on like the first year, isn't he?
This might be his second year, but he's not playing the whole year, so.
Yeah, that's insane. You got Detroit.
The other mismatch. You said you got some other mismatch.
Oh yeah. I got Carolina going to Miami. Is it another? That's crazy. What do you think the spread is for that? 0-5 Carolina.
Where are they going? Is it
at Miami?
Spread's gonna be like 13, 12.5.
Yeah, 13.5.
Yeah, so maybe do 10-point teaser, because there's no way Carolina keeps it close. I mean, 10-point teaser.
Well, I didn't think they'd keep it close last week, but they had my butt tight.
Yeah, I guess you could do it, but I'm confident in that they're home. They're gonna.
I like Tua, man. Tua doesn't. He plays to win, and he plays to win by a lot. He keeps playing,
Yeah, I like Tua and Mike McDaniel. His name, right? He's probably my favorite freaking coach, dude.
I was watching that dude's weird, huh?
He's super quirky. He's got swagger. He's got confidence. He's one of the boys. He's a team player, but
he's young too, huh?
Super smart, man. He's like an offensive genius. Like, remember Mike Martz, the mad scientist?
Okay, yeah.
He's like him and Shanahan had a baby.
Oof.
Yeah, because Shanahan's more of a run the ball, where this guy's like.
I'm gonna have to get something. I'm gonna have to get some kind of graphic of Mark Martz and Shanahan having a baby or something.
And a little baby with Mike McDaniel's face.
That's disturbing. We'll lose subscribers. But you got okay.
Yeah, so I think the Niners, a good 10-point teaser candidate, and you just need a 13. But
yeah, you know what I was thinking last week? We should have just put Miami in our parlay from college football. Just kind of wrap it into college football early.
Yeah, but sometimes you do that. You get greedy and you just add one too many teams.
Because sometimes it's hard to parlay a couple of these NFL teams. This not being one of those weeks, but last week was one of those weeks.
Yeah, last week maybe could have backplayed, save it. Instead of doing Saturday and Sunday, maybe merge it,
Yeah, I really pushed it with that Monday game. That was not something that was too good. So, but I thought the over looked good.
Yeah. If you're playing with house money and you try to squeeze one in there, that's part of
you gotta.
What we try to avoid and try to manage it for the clients, and
Yeah, absolutely.
Avoid that thing, and just sometimes if it's not there, just sit back and let it ride it.
But it's nice playing with house money, you know what I mean? It's such a deceptive feel,
It
right?
wasn't a bad call. I watched the first quarter, man. It looked like they didn't get off the plane until the second half.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And all those field goals, and it was an ugly game.
Well, what do you think about New Orleans going to the Texans? Are the Texans still a good team to bet against?
No, Texans are playing much better than I thought. You know, I like the coach. I like CJ Stroud, but I think he's setting all the records for rookie quarterbacks. I don't think he's got a turnover in like a lot of attempts.
Yeah.
He's playing really good, and the Saints, man, we said to Jekyll and Hyde, you don't know what they're gonna get. We like Carr, and same thing with Carr. 1 week he's a Pro Bowler, the next week he's looking like Russell Wilson. It's like you don't know what you're gonna get. I don't trust them. They should play better than they are. It seems like they play up and down to their competition. So
well,
I don't trust them yet.
They
What's
came. The spread is plus 1.5 Texans. So, but after coming off that 9-point game against the Buccaneers, they got 34-0 against the Pats. Now, that's not saying much, but at least they're showing that they're hungry.
Yeah, but the Pats have no heart, no offense, no defense.
Yeah.
And I think the opposite team is the complete opposite. They're young, they're playing for a new coach, they got a new team, they're excited, they got a quarterback who's doing well.
They have a receiver too that's going crazy too. I forget his name, like Cash or something like that. I forget his name.
So it's like when you have a quarterback you don't believe in, it's hard for the team to rally around. But I don't know, that line's fishy,
Yeah, maybe CJ Stroud saw what Fields did on that Thursday night game, and he just said, "I need to step up."
Yeah, I don't know. Stroud's more of a passer, he's more of a pocket quarterback than Fields. Fields is more of an athlete and bigger runner.
Yeah.
But,
so listen to this. The Saints have their next game, so they at Texans, then Jaguars, Colts, Bears, Vikings, and then a bye. They could go on a run, absolutely.
If you could do it proper, you could bet them to make the playoffs. That'd be a good bet.
Absolutely, yeah. They could take the division.
Who's their division? Colts. Colts are done. They are 5 out again.
Colts are done. I mean, Jaguars are good, but I don't know what they're doing. The Jaguars just look terrible right now.
Yeah. Young team still, man.
Yeah, that's true. They are young. And then what? Panthers?
Panthers are done. No, Panthers are in the NFC.
Oh, okay, yeah. Who's the fourth team? The Bucks? Yeah, the Bucks. Bucks and Saints. Well, the Saints are in the NFC.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we're talking about the Saints.
No, Jacksonville's in the AFC, isn't it?
Jacksonville is in the AFC, so you're right. So it's Saints, Bucks. Man, we are.
Colts are in the AFC.
Yeah, we're looking terrible right now. Who the heck is in the NFC South?
No, Bengals are with the Pittsburgh.
Okay, wait. You got the Texans, right? You got the Texans, the
Colts, Jaguars.
The Jaguars, yeah, they are.
We're missing one team.
Well, Saints. So it's Saints, Falcons.
No, Saints are NFC.
Saints, Falcons, Bucks, and then you got one more. I can't remember. Saints, Falcons, Bucks, and whoever.
Falcons. I know it's just Saints, Falcons.
Yeah.
Bucks.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They should be able to take that division. That's the bottom line.
Well, they have a chance. Who would have said that right at the beginning of the year? So.
Absolutely.
But I don't know if you talked about this on the video. Did you tell them about the NHL pick we had today?
I did tell him. I told him about Boston, and I told him that I don't know anything about NHL.
Well, we have guys here who dabble in a little bit of everything. We don't try to stay one dimensional. Like you're really good at tennis and golf. I like golf, tennis.
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoy it.
Yeah, we always try to expand, find out where we got the good, hold on one second. Someone's calling.
Get off the phone. They calling you for picks or what? You're trying to get those picks from you.
Tomorrow we might have another hockey pick, so I'm trying to find out what picks in about.
Well, I told them we're going to release a 3-game parlay. So, I mean, if it goes down to 2, I don't care. Whatever we feel at the end of the time that we release it, that's what we want to do. So, I'm not guaranteeing anything.
Yeah, we trying to win.
Exactly.
Just build it. build it to that 10. And then
Well, we're at 3,090 with our safest picks, and then
that's only starting with 5.
Exactly.
It's not a lot. It's not a big investment.
But I think
Think about that. If you started with 5, and you're telling your wife, your girlfriend, like, look what I have bankroll. Like, come on, man. Most people, they weren't happy if they went 2 out of 3 games. And,
they get pretty.
They don't do too much on a weekend, But
absolutely. But the problem is. I mean, I like to warn them when your wife or girlfriend sees you winning all these games and winning this money, they expect you. This is the norm. So you have to be consistent. Don't go showing them show them that you're winning just like a little bit, and then.
So yeah, if you started at 5, hopefully you started more.
Yeah.
You can afford it, right? But if you're at 5, from 5 to 3. Give her a couple $100, a little extra spending money, go to the mall.
Yeah.
Maybe just for gas, with gas being so damn expensive.
Yeah, just say, I want a little bit. But you want to keep that in your bankroll. Because then she start asking you for money for hair and nails, and then your bankroll, you see it going down, and
Yeah. You know what would be better than a couple $100? Show her you cash that 10,000 check.
That's right, at the end of the year. Just don't say anything. Don't go bragging.
Hopefully before the end of the year, and then cash that 10, start over again.
Absolutely. But I think maybe when we get to 5 or something like that, maybe we take out a little, and.
Take out. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You take out your earnings with what you made a little bit. Reward yourself for being disciplined.
You know what
It's hard to stay disciplined. Look at that Monday night.
My favorite part of the season is when you take out what you initially invested, and then you're just paying with house money. That's the best feeling.
Yeah, it's always nice.
For me.
Monday, right?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah. So, well, that's about it, I guess. But we're gonna decide what the pick is. We're gonna release it. You got anything else for the NHL or anything? You want to drop some knowledge, or you want to?
No, NHL is just starting. So if we're hesitant a little bit, it's just because it's the beginning of the season. Last year we did start the NHL officially, and we started out like 6-0, and then we went like 0-2. So we're not gonna lie to you and give you crappy picks and hide our picks and give different picks to different customers or anything. But
absolutely,
try to be honest, get it going, and we don't care. We're not in this to try to be popular. We don't have social media. We're not this type of people. We just want to, help people win and make.
I mean,
money.
that's what we've been doing every year for like the past 10, 12 years, and I don't know. It's fun for me. So.
I've seen the other side where people get more than they have, they're scrambling to pay the bookies on Monday and Tuesdays.
Yeah, don't quit your job.
People who have bookies know that, but yeah, we don't bet red money. We deal with profits, and some years you get a lot, some bad years you don't, and you take out your earnings, take a couple away, you don't win as much, but you never want to, hopefully never go with more than you originally invested. So
absolutely,
that's it, man. I mean, hopefully this week, Raiders pick kind of sucked. But,
we had a huge week. We had a huge weekend, actually. We went from 1676 to 3200.
Yeah,
so
doubled it.
Yeah.
That's already starting from 5. This NHL one did good. So, like you said, it's going to be probably 2 to 3 team parlay, depending on how good our research is and how comfortable we feel.
Yeah.
But
I feel like an idiot for not releasing Boston.
Yeah, I would really like that one. It's their home opener. They're going against that kid, the number 1 pick. He's an 18-year-old. He's got a lot of pressure, man. They want him to be the next Wayne Gretzky, they say. But
gosh,
he scored 1 goal. He scored the first goal, but that's
already.
Yeah, but it's gonna be tough. But hopefully NHL does good for us this year. I know you're always super good with the tennis picks, so
absolutely.
We'll be.
You know what?
I mean, I never watched tennis until you, and you consistently win at a really high clip on those. So that's all we are about here. Whether it's tennis, whether it's
everybody. Every time I tell somebody I like tennis, they look at me and they like think I'm kidding or something.
Yeah, it's not kidding when you cash those tickets.
Yeah, but
so we don't care if it's tennis, if it's hockey, if it's baseball. Not really baseball. Even basketball is kind of risky. But NFL or college football, we just want to win.
But if we did have a baseball pick, I mean, we don't care what it is. I don't care if it's badminton.
Like basketball, right? We don't do a lot of variation in basketball because they don't give a shit about the games.
Exactly.
They throw games away, and they do
They sit.
Players, but we do really well playoffs because that's when they play hard, and series are pretty safe picks usually. So
Yes.
they'll come around.
Let me ask you. So last one, Sunday night, New York Giants at Buffalo. What's the spread?
At Buffalo.
Yeah.
Same thing as the Dolphins.
Yeah,
I
14.
The quarterback's out, so I say at least 2 touchdowns because they don't have the quarterback. Not that Daniel Jones is any good. I think he sucks. They screwed up by giving him money, but
Yeah. So, but you know what? They're gonna have Tyrod.
I think Tyrod Taylor's a better quarterback. So maybe take. I
Yeah.
hate to say go against Buffalo, but
Just yeah.
take the if I have to do something because they're gonna try to run the ball, take the clock away, and keep the ball out of their hand. And Jared Allen, man, he'll look like
Gosh,
a
dang.
MVP one year and then stink it up the next. Next 2 fumbles and a pick or something.
No Darren Waller. No Wan'Dale Robinson.
You know what might be a good pick there is Buffalo.
Dang.
At
Buffalo.
Buffalo total points might be a good pick there because they're going to score at will.
I might take 10,000 and just put it on Buffalo, man. That looks like a beatdown. Gosh, dang.
Niners money, man.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah.
All right, I'll let you go.
All right, player. Peace. All right, so it looks like we got our look ahead and we got our college football recap all on the same day. So that's it. Like us, subscribe, hit the comments. Let us know if you want some other picks, and we'll hit you up with those picks that are a little bit undercover and the ones that we don't feel are ones we want to release on our bankroll pick. So ones that we kind of love and we just don't want to put out there for the whole human species to steal. Anyways.